Madeline, I am hungry and want to watch a movie.
I also want to watch a movie. That sounds great. But lucky for you, your friendly neighborhood Madeline is here to help. We're going to make popcorn. Yay! First step in making popcorn. Do you have a clean kitchen? You need a clean kitchen for this. If you don't have a clean kitchen, what are you doing watching a movie? Making popcorn. Do your requirements before you're inspired. It's important. Do the stuff. Second step, wash your hands. So I'm going to go over here. You can wash your hands about like 20 seconds. Doing hand washing. Grab a soap.
Hey, shut that water off.
Oh, shoot, yeah.
If you're not using the water, it should not be running.
Scrub, clean, everything. And all the crevices. And then rinse. Get all the suds off. Turn off the water. Always turn off the water. And dry them on a hand towel. And now, since I have my hands washed, then I'm going to grab all my materials. But I already have them out. Wow,
whoa,
magic.
So unexpected.
I also melted some butter. I don't know if you can see that. But I melted about like a teaspoon and a half for the amount of butter I'm going to do. Oh, I also need a bowl. So with the amount of popcorn I'm using, I will be getting a big sized bowl. Oh, so now I have my bowl. Sorry, I forgot about that. Okay, now the most important step is turning on the oven. Now, when you're turning on an oven, make sure that you have parental vision. I have my mom right over there, or your teacher.
I'm not coming to anyone else's house.
Nope. Anyways, make sure you have permission to use the stove. And if you're not comfortable around a stove, let someone else do it that is viable for turning on a stove. So I'm going to be putting it on around in between medium high. And I'm going to put in the popcorn. But, oh, I have some stuff in there. So make sure you don't have any stuff in your whirly pop.
Yeah.
Dump out the extra popcorn. Alright, it's all done.
Now, why don't we clean that between things?
Why don't we?
Yeah, why don't we?
Well, because it keeps all the oils.
The patina.
Yeah, good oils. You want to keep those good oils. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour the popcorn in there. Don't want any plastic on the stove. So I'm going to pour about enough to kind of cover the surface a bit. So like that. Then I'm going to put on
Oil.
Oh, yeah, oil. Whoops. And then you're going to put a little
Don't forget
bit of
the oil.
Nope, no plastic on the stove. I'm going to put a little bit of oil. About that much. I don't really know measurements that well, so I have no idea how much that is, but that's probably around a tablespoon. I don't know. I've just done this so many times, I know. Then you're going to put that back on, and now you're going to stir it. Stir it. And you're going to stir it until it starts making popping noises.
Okay, let's open this real quick.
Ooh. That's what it looks like inside. You can see some of the popcorn in there that's cold, but that's okay.
I like to clean it out first, but all right.
Yeah, it's okay. So now we're going to just sit here.
We just used it not that long ago, so.
So make sure you are continuing to stir it like
Slowly.
this. Slowly. Sometimes it'll get stuck, and that's okay. I mean, depending on how old your Whirly Pop is. You also can make popcorn with a microwavable, like, paper thingy. We don't have any of those in the house right now. But you just follow the directions on the package, and you just pop it in the microwave and it works. But we're making stuff on a stove. That's the good old popcorn. Gotta have good stuff where you melt the butter, put on that salt. I'll also show you like how to put it on and how you like stir it, which is my favorite part. That part may be a little bit harder for people who are not experienced. So if you want help, have your parental figure who's nearby help
There you go.
But I am experienced, so I can do it. That's old and ancient.
And who taught you how to make popcorn?
My dad.
Where did he learn how to make popcorn so well?
He used to work in a movie theater.
Really?
Yeah. Wasn't he like a manager?
Yes.
Yeah, he was a manager in a movie theater. It's pretty rad. I wish I was alive at that time, because then I could watch movies all the time.
That was nice.
Most of them. So we're going to continue. Stir the pot, and it might take a while. Don't be impatient, because the payoff is great. To have delicious food. You can put this in your lunch tomorrow. I mean, like, don't put a bunch of... Oh, did you hear that? Oh.
Madeline, should I open the lid while it's popping?
No. Don't do that. There is hot oil in there that if it like touches you, it will burn you, and it will not be nice.
But what if I'm really curious?
No, don't.
Okay, fine.
It will hurt a lot, and your parents or guardians will not be too happy with you. But it is really starting to pop now, and it might get a little loud, but that's okay. Really starting to pop. I sure hope Scarlett really likes this popcorn. There's going to be so much of it. Pop. And when do you know when you're done making popcorn? When do you know when it's done popping?
I don't know. How do you know?
How do you know?
How do you know?
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, Scarlett doesn't even know. I'm the only one. So you gotta wait until it really start like popping. Is it slowing down? Not really. So, it's starting to slow down. So once it really starts to slow down, and there's like a few seconds in between each pop, then, it's real hard. That means it's almost done. If you can't turn it, then it's getting real close. And it's slowing down. It's getting really close, but it's not done yet. Yeah, it does smell really good. It smells good. It's not? Okay.
All right.
And now it's done. And sometimes it'll pop like every now and then, so you want to like wait for a little bit. But, there's another one. Another thing to make sure that your kitchen is clean. Because the bottom of that is very hot, if your stove was all like dirty and there was like bits of food all over the place, which is disgusting, wipe off the counter or stove before you use it, it would actually burn if there was stuff there. So
That's gross.
it's very gross. So I am now ready, and I will be using oven mitts to pour it because I don't want to hurt myself, because that is not fun. All I want to do is eat popcorn and watch a movie. Money! Yeah. So there is one spot where there's like a little hook on there. There's another one where it can open real nice and well. So I'm going to grab one side. I'm going to dump it. Ooh, let's bring that closer.
Not over the edge.
Not over the edge. I'm going to open it. Oh, and a little bit of oil will pop up. Gotta shake it.
Should I stick my face right down in there?
No! There is still hot oil in there.
But what if I'm very curious?
No, don't do that.
Okay, fine.
And now you're going to put the whirly pop right there. Make sure the handle is not sticking out. And don't put it back on the burner that was just really hot. If you were very attentive, then you could have seen that I turned it off immediately after I took it off that burner. So it's not cooking the stuff that might still be stuck in there. Because then that burns stuff. And you don't burn the stuff in there because then you got to clean it. So now bring this thing over to see it.
Oh, it might be easier if you go this way. Now, you can flavor it with like
Condiments.
any kind of flavoring
Anything.
you want. So bring that on over here. Okay then.
So
Sit down.
I have my butter,
Butter.
and I'm going to take my butter, and I'm going to lightly
Drizzle.
off.
Or do you
Just-
like drizzling
Just
butter?
gotta drizzle that stuff on there.
Mm.
Not all of it though, don't you?
Oh, we're drizzling it
All of it. You want to
Okay.
put all of it on?
You could put more butter on,
You could.
but
But-
this is how we will mix it.
Yes. And now I'm gonna take it. This is the part where if you're not comfortable with this, you can have an adult do this.
Don't have me do it though.
No, I'm very experienced. You gotta
Ooh.
shake it out. Every now and then, popcorn will fall out, and that's okay because
There's
I have
always
a
a
sister.
floor urchin.
there is a floor urchin. Just gonna eat it.
We're not recommending you regularly eat food off the floor.
Don't. It's just every now and then, if a popcorn will fall on the floor, and that's okay. It's
Mm.
not done yet. I haven't even salted it yet. Go away, floor urchin.
True. I could use some salt.
Yeah, it's very buttery.
You might see in the video that it's really popping out of the bowl. We're done with the butter part. Now with the salt. Salt. Don't touch the burner. It's still hot. It doesn't magically disappear of hotness. So now you have your salt, and it's usually popcorn
We use
salt.
popcorn salt.
Popcorn salt. Beautiful. You can also use regular salt. But this stuff is more saltier than more salt. What did I just say? Anyways.
And that, it tastes good on popcorn because it is very, very finely ground. So you don't
So it
have to have
sticks
large
good.
chunks.
So- No, I haven't even. No! I haven't shaken it yet.
Good
Now,
job.
you're going to shake it again. Every now and then you'll get popcorn on the floor, and that's okay.
As long as you pick it up.
Pick it up.
I kind of want more butter. Can I
Yeah,
have
butter?
more butter?
Well, it's in one bowl. Do you want me to make more butter?
I like
Let's make more butter.
butter.
So I'm going to come over here.
You can make it to taste. This is if you add salt. You could also make caramel popcorn.
Oh, yeah, we have some stuff.
There's all kinds of things you can
All
make.
sorts of stuff.
So whether you add sweet or salty or savory, this is a good, easy. You can add all kinds of flavors to it.
Yeah.
And depending on what you add, it's not terribly unhealthy. If you add a
Yep.
bunch of unhealthy stuff, that way it
Yep.
won't be healthy
This
anymore.
stuff is pretty good for lunch if you do it every now and then.
Yeah.
Don't eat
Well,
popcorn all the time.
Popcorn's a pretty good snack food.
It is.
So-
You don't even have to put stuff on it.
And it's more cost effective if you make it yourself instead of always buying the microwave packs.
Also,
and
it's
then you can
microwave.
make it whatever flavor you want.
Yeah, once I even add cinnamon and sugar to popcorn. That was actually really
Really good.
I did not try it. It wasn't. I couldn't eat it for long.
Yeah, really
It was
good.
very
Really
sweet.
Very sweet.
All right. Thank you for
Yay.
cooking with the Delaney ladies
Yeah.
today. And enjoy some creative
Popcorn.
food of your own.